How did you prepare to be a dad?
I saved. Like, I spoke to one of my boys.
Got saved or?
I believe I was already saved. I was in a backslidden state at the time.
Okay.
You know it's. Yeah. Still need saving. It's alright. We got some olive oils to hear.
Yeah,
Hallelujah. Nah. Alright. So yeah, I spoke to you. I spoke to other people. Just to get advice about what to do. How to make sure that I'm in the best position. So obviously I had a conversation with my dad. Mm-hmm. Well, my dad had a conversation with me, to be fair. He was like, because when I found out he wasn't here, like physically, but, he literally just sat man down and was just like, yeah, listen, just make sure you don't give anyone an excuse to call you a bad dad. Do you know what I mean? So, he said you need to do everything that you can to make sure that you're alright, finance-wise, etc., etc. In terms of your presence as well, physically. So, my preparation for fatherhood was kind of just like financially saving, not necessarily to buy things straight away. Cause we didn't find out what the gender was as well, so I couldn't go out and buy nothing.
What, the whole time you didn't?
Didn't know. Didn't know, bro.
I couldn't wait that long.
So I didn't.
Impatient, bro.
Fam, I was, but I think it was the best decision. But so I couldn't buy anything, but I had a stock of money there. So when it was time to go and buy a buggy, it was like bam, I can just throw this much money at the thing to make sure that he's got a good buggy. So just that, financially preparing, mentally, I'm not gonna lie, you know, I don't think it settled. I didn't set in straight away. I don't know about you.
Different. I think it's different for us, because obviously
guys, yeah,
because we're not walking around. We don't get heavier. You know what I'm saying? Our breasts don't start lactating. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know about you, but mine didn't. Still,
I got heavier, but I didn't.
Huh?
I got heavier.
Yeah, it's what you're eating for two, and that. But yeah, on a real nice, different. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously, like for as men, obviously we're not the ones carrying the baby and stuff like that. So like mentally, it's different as well. But yeah, so me personally, I was same as you. You know what I'm saying? I was asking different people. But the thing is, I didn't really. Did I ask people that had children? Like I can only go really off the first time. The second time I basically did the same thing. Like I don't think I asked people that. No, I didn't really have no one like that.
You knew what going in it, so. Well, of course you don't ask people questions.
Yeah, but I didn't really like. I'm done my thing, fam. And really, truthfully, I knew that I was like, cause I found out, and I knew I was gonna have a little girl, and so I just planned moving forward. Obviously, planned whatever. Man was like, yo, when I'm 30 something, she's gonna be like 16. Man, buying a shotgun, calm things, Christmas list, shotgun, couple bullets. Man's nice. Yeah. So I was planning ahead, planning forward, but now really. So
you're planning for a shotgun?
Yeah, live. Trust me, like shotgun and then pushchair, you know. But anyway, so now like you said, saving, preparing mentally was the biggest thing. Cause man couldn't act like a boy no more. Like obviously, like banter and laugh and joke and that, they still can't do the boyish things. You know what I'm saying?
What's the boyish things?
The boyish things is run around. Like obviously, man never ran around. Like I don't know about you, but that wasn't my thing. Like was it you?
What was your thing?
Was it you?
What's your thing?
Was it you? I'm asking a question.
I don't know what you're on about.
Was it? Alright,
Be
safe.
specific.
Alright, safe. But yeah, so obviously you can't act like a boy no more. So
yeah.
It's straight. I was 21 as well. Like so I was 21.
You were young, boy. I think you're right about the difference between us and the female, because it was. I'm gonna be real. I don't think it was real for me up until like
it came out
late on, or even when it came out, man. Like it wasn't tangible.
Yeah, for real.
And I think that alone kind of caused a little bit of discord sometimes, because
when you're not there.
Yeah, and I wasn't there. I wasn't physically able to be there all the time. Like other guys, like say, obviously, hopefully in the future, I'll be with the being like married and have more kids. So I'll be there to see the growth. I'll be there to the first kicks and all that stuff. So I'll see the changes that are happening hormonally, emotionally, physically, and I think that alone, the distance, and then also the fact that I'm a man and she's a female, I don't know what she's going through. It kind of caused a bit difficult because I wouldn't necessarily be the most understanding. And that's more to do with me personally and where I was at the time, mentally. Yeah, it was difficult for me. I'm not gonna lie, it was, and I think it made that my mindset at the time, because I think I was still hell bent on doing my own thing.
Do your thing.
Because there was decisions that I made that probably weren't the wisest for harmony in that situation. That looking back,
that's dope. No, obviously that you can look back.
Yeah, looking back, I'd probably push pause and stuff, and for the betterment of that whole situation. But yeah, preparing was difficult because I was still, like you said, you were like, I've got to grow up now. Me, there was elements of like, yeah, I'm gonna get this man thing going, and then there was elements where it was like I was still doing my thing. I need to kind of fix my mentality so that it's not
it's a wild boy.
So it's something that a baby or a child can look up to and be like, yeah, that's what I want to be.
Like you said, it's difficult being far, innit? So obviously you're in the same position with long distance dads. So it's like you're there as much as you're there. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I was, now to be fair, throughout the pregnancy and stuff like that, I was around a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was there a lot. Like most of the time, I was around, and I made sure I was up there and. Or actually, no, do you know? Yeah, I was in Birmingham for the sex, so it was easy. You know what I'm saying? So I was there most of the time. Went to all the appointments, all the health checks and stuff like that.
I went to all the scans.
That's good,
bar one.
And they were far as well, so that's dope.
I went to all the scans bar one. I went to the booking in thing. Well, one of the scans, it got rescheduled. They couldn't measure something, so they were like, "Oh, we need to do it a couple weeks later," but I couldn't go to that one in it. So, but I made sure that the scans that I had, I've still got the pictures somewhere actually of him, and I had it all as my screensavers and that. You know yeah, and then
that's part of making it real.
Tizzle, baby.